This is a follow-up to Morning Musing 1354. Let's talk about the broad way, the easy way that leads to destruction of the soul. Christianity is the broad way, the easy way that requires no quote-unquote work on your part. It requires no climbing through the eye of the needle difficulty. Everything has been done for you. You can just lay on your couch and eat your grapes to salvation, right? That's the lazy, easy way, the broad way that leads to the destruction of your soul. It's false. It's the false light. And easy does not do it, as in easy does it. Not in the case where your soul is concerned. Our ego, it's not so black and white. When you deal with ego, it's always either on one extreme of the spectrum or the other, right? So, from the ego perspective, the easy way, either it's the easy way where you do nothing, or it's so hard that ego strives so hard to achieve something. Ego is the dynamic of extremes. But we have to get out of ego consciousness and become aware of soul consciousness. Soul is on the other spectrum where at first it's difficult. At first it's difficult to enter into this narrow way. At first it's difficult to get through the eye of the needle. Until you get to the point of soul self-realization. That is hard. That's the narrow way. That requires striving on the part of the soul. Pre-self-recognition. But post-self-recognition of your divinity, then it becomes easy. Then it becomes rest. Then it becomes the shalom that is reserved for the quote-unquote saints, for those that realize their divinity. That's what saints are. Those who realize their Christedness, their divinity. Then the soul can enter into rest. But not in the way Christianity teaches it to our ego. That ego is the lazy butt that rides on the accolades of Jesus. You see, Jesus had to enter the narrow path. Jesus had to go into the wilderness and contend with the wild beasts and temptations of his subconscious soul. We try to ride on his laurels and reap his rewards. It doesn't work that way. That's a great deception. You can't self-realize on the achievements of Jesus' self-realization. You have to walk the narrow path yourself. You have to pick up your own cross and squeeze through your own eye of the needle, where you confront your own ego, where you deny your own ego so that you might get access to the soul, to your soul, right? And give it its rightful place. It is a struggle. Anyone that tells you that it's free, salvation is free, and that it's easy, they're telling you a lie. They're telling you the broad way, which many take, only to be faced with Jesus Christ saying, "Depart from me, you workers of iniquity, you lazy butts. I never knew you." That means your soul never knew you. You never got to know your soul. You never got to know your divine part. That's what it is. Everything is so inverted. Christianity is a lie, and it's not going to lead you through the pearly gates. It's going to lead you to this disappointment that you never got to realize your divine soul. So think about this, ponder this, meditate on this. Might you be on the broad way if it's so easy, if all you need to do is believe in Jesus or ask Jesus into your heart? What if it isn't about Jesus? What if it is about your own soul that you keep denying through your Christian faith? You're denying your own soul. You're denying that divinity came into your flesh. That is Antichrist. You're being Antichrist. You're opposed to acknowledging that your soul is Christ.